All right. This one's not on the list today, but it's been on the list. Are you ready for this now? Since we're speaking of AI. Earlier in the week, I came across a post on Instagram. The tagline in this post says, Chatgpt was asked what the most brutal truths in psychology were. And these were its answers.
Or
I'm working on it. trying to become a better person on the cameras. I gotta use my cues, stuff like that. All right, so here we go. It says, it starts with the prompt of, you've read every psychology study and every psychological thinker and philosopher. What are the 5 things everyone must understand about their psychology or they risk failing at life? Wow. What are 5 things everyone must understand about their own technology? Oh my God. Cut. Ready?
let's go.
You've read every Okay, ready? Cut. I'm going to not look at this camera right now. I'm going to look at this one. You've read every psychology study and every psychological thinker and philosopher. What are the 5 things everyone must understand about their psychology or they risk failing at life? There's bad grammar in the prompt.
So that was a question
that was posted to ChatGPT.
Okay, so they're asking ChatGPT this particular question. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
It says, ChatGPT answers initially with, if you wanted a single, brutally distilled psychological survivor kit, something forged from thousands of studies and the deepest ideas from Freud to Frankl, Jung to Kahneman, Nietzsche to contemporary behavioral science. Here are the 5 truths you must understand about your own mind or risk being sabotaged by it.
Okay.
Number 1, your brain lies to you constantly. You are not a passive observer of reality. You are a narrator. Your brain invents stories that feel true, but are often built on cognitive biases, emotional residue, and past wounds. Knowing this lets you question your reactions instead of obeying them. What do we think about number 1 there? So your brain lies to you constantly. You feel that one?
Mm-hmm. It does. So it makes you think, what does it say? It makes you do what?
Your brain invents stories that feel true, but are often built on cognitive biases, emotional residue, and past wounds.
Yeah.
So it hits you with that first.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2.
Yeah. No. That one's still sticking with me.
Okay, let's go back. Your brain lies to you constantly.
Yeah.
What?
It just hits me because it just makes you think of even relationships and like when you're in relationships and you're talking to people, you approach them with what it is you've already have conceived of who they are and how you perceive they're gonna respond to particular dialogue. So your brain's already lying to you.
You've already created that scenario.
Yeah, I've already created the scenario. So now, okay, so for instance,
oh boy,
today, a buddy of mine was telling me that he had a little conflict with one of his cousins. And because of that, him and his cousin had to separate. All right? He got invited to his cousin's daughter's baby shower by the daughter that's having the child.
Yes.
Right? And he thought to himself, maybe I shouldn't go because I'm in this conflict with this cousin, right? But he goes, no, the daughter invited me. Me and her have a good rapport. I'm going to go and support. So he went. And he said now that he's at the baby shower and because he's at the baby shower thinking now that all the family
are watching him.
are watching him. So he's not interacting with the family the way that he would. And he's saying, they didn't interact with me until I said bye to everybody. Now everybody wants to come talk to me. I said, do you not think that maybe it was you? Maybe it was you. Like you thinking that they were being away with you, but really
You were being away.
You were being away because you were setting up defenses of how you probably thought that they were thinking of you. So that number one right there, your brain lies to you all the time.
It was inventing stories. He invented a story.
He's inventing the story.
And he went with it.
Yes.
I feel that one. All right. That's number one. Number two. What you avoid controls you. Avoidance feels like relief in the short term. But every time you dodge discomfort, you strengthen fear, shame, procrastination, or resentment. Healing, growth, success all require learning to lean into discomfort on purpose. That deserves 2 shots in the air. So what you avoid controls you. Avoidance feels like relief in the short term. The good stuff requires you leaning into the discomfort on purpose. You must have intention and purpose. I like that one. That is the way.
What is it about that resonates with you?
You got to dive into it. Like you can't, as this says, you can't avoid it. Because if you're avoiding something, then it's holding you hostage. So you got to deal with it. It might suck. It might make you cry. Might be good. Like maybe your brain has told you such a lie that you think it's going to be bad, and now it's going into controlling you. That's my number one and my number two put together right there. Right? So you've told yourself the lie, and because you told yourself the lie, dude didn't talk to nobody at the baby shower. And that controlled his whole, his whole experience.
Yes.
But if he challenged and was a little bit uncomfortable and dove into it and just said, yo.
Yeah, sit down in the middle of everybody. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, well, go on. All right, maybe it changes the whole entire thing. So it's true. You cannot avoid shit. When you avoid shit, I mean, ultimately it paralyzes you physically and emotionally. I think you can't function in that manner. You can't address the situation because sometimes to make the situation, like, you have to deal with it.
You can't grow.
Can't grow. You can't learn from it because you're avoiding it. You got to shoot the shot, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what I got. You got to shoot the shot. You got anything else on number 2 there? What do you think?
No, it's just hitting.
There's 2 of the 5 that we got. So number 3, big tagline on this one. Let's see what we got. Oh, number 3 says, you are not who you think you are. You're who you practice being.
Come on, man. Come on, let's go.
That's a bang pon the fern. That's not even 2 gunshots in the air. That's a bang pon the fern.
Let's go.
You are not who you think you are. You're who you practice being. Identity isn't fixed. It's a feedback loop of habits, roles, beliefs, and repeated stories. You shape who you are by what you do over and over, not what you wish were true. If you want to change your life, start with what you repeat. You are not who you think you are. You are who you practice being. Jeez, identity isn't fixed. It's a feedback loop, which goes back to the first 2. In your brain, you're telling yourself something, but it doesn't matter what the fuck you're telling yourself. It's what you actually do with it. Mm-hmm. And the other one was avoiding shit. So this one's telling you, no, you can't be avoiding. You got to dive right into it too. It's about what you do. Mm-hmm. It's about what you do, not what you think. Identity isn't fixed. I like that too, though, to be honest.
Say again?
Identity isn't fixed. Just
Meaning?
in itself.
Meaning?
I mean, people are always adjusting, or it should be always adjusting a little bit. You kind of can't be the same person all the time. You got to learn from your mistakes, learn from your wins. All those experience builds you up differently.
Right.
So you got to, roll with that too, I guess, a little bit. It's not fixed. You evolve, you change, you adjust. I don't want to say successful people adjust, but people who maybe feel better about themselves adjust a lot, right? Because they're not rigid like that. They can change. They can learn new information. They can make the best out of a shitty situation, I guess, too, right? That's what I got on that one. Mm-hmm. You are who you practice being. So practice being better. Bumbleclot. Number 4. Oh, wow. This one's good. This one, the parents are coming downstairs because I'm banging on the furnace way too hard right now. You are wired for emotion.
Okay.
But built to regulate it. One more time for the people in the back. You are wired for emotion, but built to regulate it. Feeling your emotions is not enough. Mental health comes from being able to name, hold, and use your emotions, not be hijacked by them. The unregulated feel stuck. The regulated move forward even when it's hard. Mm-hmm. That's my furnace, people. That is my furnace. There's even a furnace right here, too. I'll do a furnace on that one for that, too. You are wired for emotion, but built to regulate it.
Yeah.
Feeling your emotions is not enough, so you can't just take the punch in the face. You got to feel it, own it, say ouch, and then get ready to swing back. Huh. Wow. Mental health comes from being able to name, hold, and use your emotion. Must feel it. Must let the cry out.
Name, hold, and use
your emotion. Not be hijacked by them.
Okay.
Emotions are gonna, that's what it said. You are wired for emotion. You will be emotional. Emotional shit's gonna happen.
So you gotta identify that there's an emotion that you're feeling right now.
I feel this way.
Understand it, own it, and then
I feel this way. This is what I'm gonna do about it. I feel happy because the other thing is people always want to talk, okay, this went shitty because, but people don't enough, like it's easy to do that, especially at work. This didn't work because, this broke because, this was bad because, well, people don't do enough of the, like, this is good because. So for example, name, hold, and use your emotions. Like if something bad happens, cry about it, blah, blah, blah. But how many times fucking name, hold, and use your emotions when you're fucking happy too? Like own the good part. People don't own the goodness, the good enough. It's easy to talk the negative stuff. Mm-hmm. Easy to complain about something that went bad. Anyways, you're wired for emotion, people. It's going to happen. You must absorb it, take it in, and utilize it. Sometimes you got to turn it around. Sometimes it's fuck this shit. Right? Mm-hmm. Like somebody coming at you, like, fuck you, I'll prove you wrong. Like that kind of thing, you know? So that's interesting. Number 4 is interesting. What do you think? You're good there? You good? You got anything? Got any insight on number 4? About the emotions? You feel that emotion? Shit, where'd it go?
No, I like that, and it speaks to me, because often there's circumstances where I'll be dealing with people when they're being emotional, right? And I'm thinking that they're not in charge or in control of their emotion. But then I neglect the fact that my inability to show emotion also is an emotional reaction to a thing, and sometimes I'm not mature enough to even handle my emotion, and I'm thinking because I'm not reacting, I'm not being emotional. But me not reacting is actually is actually the emotional thing, right? Because I'm quiet, because I don't get loud about a certain situation, and because I turn inside does not mean that I'm handling an emotion properly. You know what I mean? I guess communication, understanding where you're at, understanding why you feel the way you feel, and then communicating it, whether it be with yourself or with whoever it is that you're interacting with at the time, is the best way to kind of identify, understand, and own, and use your emotion,
How else do you get through it, right? Wow. Oh.
So who's that? That was AI said that?
It's Chatgpt, remember?
Chatgpt.
Put it all together. Read all the books.
Chatgpt.
Read all the books. Number 5?
What is a 5?
There's number 5. That was number 4.
Okay.
The 5 things.
Okay, let's go. Number 5.
You will suffer either way. So suffer for something worthwhile. You will suffer either way, so suffer for something worthwhile. There is no life without pain, but there is a difference between meaningless pain and meaningful sacrifice. Purpose doesn't remove suffering. It gives it a reason. Avoiding suffering is a dead end. Choosing it wisely is the path to power.
Yes, sir.
You will suffer either. And that's, people have their breakthroughs on that shit. Somebody who turns to like marathoning. Like I know this guy, you're a runner.
Right.
But that's his joy. And I'm like, bro, isn't that like, he's like, yeah, but this is this, when I finish.
Cathartic.
When I finish, I feel like.
Done something.
So he's suffering for the 26 fucking 0.4 or whatever the fuck it is miles.
So Sunday, after the No Flukes event that Vaughn had, ended up at Shopston Mills. We met up, and Kareem met us there with his daughter. And so Carla, her daughter, Kareem and his daughter, me and Kado, were all outside Shopston Mill hanging out. It was a nice sunny day, hot, sun beaming. So Kado now, I bought them all sorbet, right? All the kids, I bought them all sorbet.
Sorbet guy?
Sorbet. It's vegan.
All sorbet is vegan?
Not all sorbets, but majority of them are vegan. So we're chilling out there, and then Kato says, can I get bubble tea? I was going to say no. But then I said, if you do 100 squats, right now, you get bubble tea. And he just said, boom. And he started doing his squats. And his form was looking nice. And he started getting to 60 and 70. And now he starts taking little breaks between. I'm like, yo.
100
straight through. There's no stopping.
100.
Anyways, he did his 100. I was so proud of him. Bought him his bubble tea. All right. And the other girls, they're like, they're not doing no squats. All right. So then when I got to the bubble tea place, I said, okay, Kato, you did the squats. You earned your bubble tea. Do you think I should buy them bubble tea as well?
I hope he said no, guy.
He looked and he goes, yeah, you should.
What a nice kid.
So
Nice
then
little guy you got there.
So then I called Korea and go, what flavor bubble tea do they want? And they go, they don't want none. They don't get none. I was like, all right. Understood. But anyways, say that to say, I gave that long story just to say the next day, his legs are hurting.
Oh my God, Dad, I can't. Dad, I can't move.
I said, that's the pain. That's the pain from yesterday. I go, but after you did 100 squats, how did you feel when you and me were walking to the store and you were like kind of hobbling? I felt good. I go, why did you feel good? Because I did 100 squats. I go, this is the pain that you're feeling from the effort that you put forth. I go, don't you feel good that you did something? He goes, I do, I feel good.
Watch this one now. You ready for this?
Go.
So you talked about no flukes real quick.
Yeah.
Vaughn Toots.
Yes.
Mary Ward Badman.
Yes.
Played basketball with us.
Yes.
As you tell this story.
Yes.
Brings me back to my grade 10 year in high school.
Okay.
My grade 10 year of high school, I was playing on the senior team. Because I'm a bad man.
Bad man.
Vaughn was on that team.
Okay.
You were on that team.
Okay.
Marcus McDonald was also on that team.
Yes.
Stacked, yo. And that year we won our first playoff game. Marcus McDonald hit a shot late in the game. And we were going bonkers. It was the first Mary Ward playoff win for the senior team, maybe, some shit like that.
Okay,
right?
okay.
And we got into the change room. And Mr. Carls, he said, hey, motherfuckers, this is why you ran all the stairs, did all the push-ups, did the suicides, blah-de-da, did blah. This is, he goes, this feeling, this is what it's all about. So we suffered, and it was worth it, because we won in that manner. At home. Then the gym got flooded and we got frauded and all that.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn. St. Mike's kids paid to have the gym flooded, guy. Whatever. Anyways, that brought me back to segue us, but I need a beer. So we're going to segue into your weekend, which included, this says here, the No Flukes Foundation. So, that's what we talked about, Vaughn. Big up, Vaughn. Shout out. Tell us about it.